puts it up and in. Now Gordich, he penetrates, puts up a tough little jumper on the baseline. It's good. Now it's down to a three-point game. 68-64. Poland hold on to beat Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Écoutez cette chanson, mesdames, messieurs. Certains d'entre vous, durant la préparation de l'équipe de France au mois d'août, vous l'avez entendu, ce sera certainement un des tubes de l'Eurobasket 2015, mais on espère que ça va devenir la chanson des Bleus. Écoutez ça, ça s'appelle l'hymne pomarène. Et l'harmonie de pomarène, j'aimerais voir les drapeaux en l'air, les drapeaux de la Bosnie-Herzegovine et les drapeaux de l'équipe de France. Tapez les mains, tout le monde! Tous les drapeaux en l'air, show your flags now! Je suis sûr qu'on peut encore plus taper les mains, tout le monde, tout le monde, tout le monde! Le public de ce soir, j'en suis sûr, va être encore plus chaud qu'hier soir. Toutes les mains en l'air maintenant! Et vous tapez les mains pour la Bosnie-Herzegovine de l'équipe de France!
Bonsoir, welcome to Eurobasket 2015. It is the third game of day 2 here, and it's Bosnia and Herzegovina taking on the host nation, France. Well, the Arena de Montpellier is loaded with some crazy French fans, and after watching their team eke out a victory last night against Finland in overtime, they will be prohibitive favorites against Bosnia-Herzegovina. And there you see earlier today, Russia falling to Poland, so Poland improved to 2-0, Russia now 0-2, and Israel, very impressive, improving to 2-0 after beating Finland 79-66. Now it's all about France and Bosnia and Herzegovina. These are the standings. Israel and Poland now 2-0, so they are first and second. France, if they win tonight, they'll join them up at the top, and Bosnia and Herzegovina would slip to 0-2. So this isn't necessarily a must-win for Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm sure coming into this game, they would have said, listen, we know we're going to be up against it, but let's give it our best and see what can happen. If they can spring an upset, that would really help their chances of a top 4 finish that is needed to advance in this competition. Remember, at the Eurobasket, the 2 teams that reach the final will qualify for the Rio de Janeiro Olympics. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Montpellier. It's the third game of the day here at the Eurobasket. It's France taking on Bosnia and Herzegovina, and France now being introduced here to the crowd. It's a team that everybody knows, some really famous players, none more so than Tony Parker, the MVP of the Eurobasket a couple of years ago, and the NBA star with the San Antonio Spurs. But as we saw last night, they have got a lot of players that they can count on when the going gets rough, none more so perhaps than Nando De Colo. He was huge last night for this team. Longchamp Taylor joined by Johnny Rogers once again, and Johnny, you know, we saw Finland, the tiredness, perhaps fatigue, that maybe affected them a little bit in their last game against Israel. France also played in that game. How are they going to be feeling?
I think they got to feel pretty good. They got a win last night. They were tested. It's always good to maybe start off a little bit slower. They're obviously the favorites here in this Montpellier, but also they're the favorites this whole tournament. They've got so much talent. You know, they're going to have to find any one player to take over at any one time. We hardly even talk about Nicolas Batum, for example. I mean, he made some nice moves. but up and down this roster, so much talent.
As for Bosnia-Herzegovina, we were both impressed by several players, including Alex Renfro, the naturalized Bosnian-Herzegovinian from the United States, and quite a few other players. Andreas Stepanovic, of course, their coach needs no introduction. Duško Ivanovic, one of the top coaches in European basketball for more than a decade. And now you see the superheroes as well of France have shown up. The no names, well, the blue, the white, and the red. So it's game on here in Montpellier. We're gonna have a pause in the commentary for a playing of the national anthem of both teams. Duško Ivanovic and Vincent Collet shaking hands. I think they've known each other for a long time. Obviously, Ivanovic used to coach in France professionally. He's really made a name for himself in Spain, coaching some big teams there with Labrador Crucia or Baskonia or Talbot, whatever you want to call it, and Barcelona. Anyway, the referees for tonight from Slovenia, Sweden, and Lithuania. Matej Bolthauser is there along with Apostolos Kalpakas of Sweden and Jurgis Laurina-Vicius of Lithuania. The roster for France, I mean, take your pick you want to talk about. We were both impressed by Louvain, number 7, his development. Obviously, the development of Rudy Gobert. Those are two bigs. Gobert, number 16. Boris Dio, obviously the veteran. De Colo, who missed last year's World Cup after getting injured. He's here. Petrus, number 11, the veteran. Tony Parker, Evan Fournier. The list goes on. And the starting 5 will be Parker, Nando De Colo, Nicolas Batum, Boris Dio, and Rudy Gobert. De Colo hit some big shots last night for France, as did Parker. And for Bosnia-Herzegovina, a team that had to, or that finished top of a 3-team group to qualify that included Iceland and Great Britain. Number 6, Stepanovic was excellent yesterday. Nemanja Gordic, obviously a big name in Bosnia-Herzegovina basketball. Kikanovic, number 11, was the player to watch. And their starting five will be Renfro. So he's in the starting lineup today, and Gordic will come off the bench, which is interesting, if this is right. Bavcic, Persic, Milosevic, and Kikanovic. So that's interesting, shaking up the starting lineup there from the coach.
Well, we saw the contribution that Alex Renfro gave to the team. We probably want to have him on the floor as often as possible.
So the referee gets the official game ball here from the top fan and dribbles over to the scores table. And here you see the French bench, and you can actually see us, if you can look there, the blue shirts. We're sneaking through there. You stand out more than I do. You're the better looking one. What are they talking about now? Just going over their late game assignments. I mean, don't forget to do this, don't forget to do that. Oh, anyways, Stepanovic and Batum, we thought would be two key players coming in.
No doubt, Stepanovic did some great work yesterday against the big Polish front line. And then Batum, we saw him really take it to his defender a couple times, made some tough mid-range shots off the dribble.
So Stepanovic is not starting tonight, and we can only assume it's because he was so exhausted from yesterday.
Yeah, he was on the floor a long time, and we saw him make a few errors at the end of the game that were costly, but he played an outstanding game.
Well, Bosnia-Herzegovina has a team that finished third last year. They won the European title a couple of years ago. Are they the best team in Europe? Well, Duško Ivanović, I'm pretty sure, thinks pretty highly of this French team. Hello, everyone. You're looking live inside the Arena de Montpellier. It is the opening tip of this Eurobasket 2015 game between France and Bosnia-Herzegovina. France in the blue winning the opening tip. And Tony Parker immediately goes up to Batum, and he misses the alley-oop. And just a wry smile coming from his face. I'm sure that he'll rectify that at some time in this game. Now Renfro into Kikanovic, and Kikanovic gets rejected immediately. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and alert play, and Bosnia get it back.
How about Gobert blocking a hook shot? Those shots are so difficult to block.
Renfro, and he tries to follow the shot, and all you saw were these two huge hands up there above the rim.
Over the rim, exactly.
I mean, let's be honest, over the backboard. They were way up there. And Tony Parker fouled by Alex Renfro. So Tony Parker really came into shape at this Eurobasket. Oftentimes he's not really in tip-top shape. He showed up at training camp in shape.
From day one, they said he came in shape. That motivated other players such as Nicolas Batum to do the same thing. They're determined. They want to win this championship in their home.
I'll tell you what, it is no mean feat to make this French team. They have got a lot of options. A lot of good players did not make it. So Tony Parker misses the first but makes the second. And you can see that this is the place to be in France tonight, watching the national team. National team with 4 players of the NBA right now on the floor. And another one, CSKA Moscow and Nicolo. Inside, and Bosnia-Herzegovina not shying away from attacking the rim, even though Gobert is there. Now the dump inside to Dio, and it ends up being Gobert with the dunk.
Great pass by Dio, he got good position. The rotation helped. Came from the weak side. He spotted Gobert perfectly.
Milosevic in the corner, puts up a three, good! Well, that'll get the Bosnia and Herzegovina fans up on their feet. We've got a huge section of them here in the arena. DeColo answers. That was a two. And much to the frustration of Ivanovic. Oh, and the jam city from Alex Renfro.
That's the only way he could get that shot off. He went directly to the rim. Gobert got there, but he got there late. Quick dunk by Alex Renfro.
I don't think Gobert can quite believe it. Well, here comes Batum on the baseline. Now quickly Renfro hands it off, and Kikanovic hustles down and misses the layup.
I think he was thinking about going for a reverse layup to avoid the long arms of Gobert.
Parker goes left and passes back over to Nicola Batum. Batum with a long jump shot.
Kikanovic did a good job contesting that shot.
Now quickly Renfro. Inside to Kikanovic again. Boy, they're getting good looks. They're just not making their shots.
Yeah, it was a good pass by Milosevic from the top.
Stepanovic will be checking in shortly here. Tony Parker spins, gets inside, puts it up and in.
That's just a beautiful move, spinning so quickly, under control at all times.
Tony terrific. And Renfro this time gets swatted by Batum.
The length of Batum goes on display on this play. Stays with Renfro, gets up there. So you can see the replay.
Well, DeColo gets up a little gimpy. And this is the block. Somebody was tugging on his jersey there. And that was the response from Tony Parker. This is how you do it. Tony DeColo drives in and Perisic commits the foul.
We've seen under DeColo, he can get hot at any moment. You know he can hit it from deep, but he also is in attacking the basket and drawing fouls. He's an excellent free throw shooter. We saw him miss a couple last night, but he's about as reliable as they come from the free throw line.
What is he saying there to Milosevic, Ivanovic, the coach?
Well, he wants to see some rotation. I'm sure it's the help defense.
Vincent Collet having words with Tony Parker. Second free throw is good. Vincent Collet is asking something from the table. I don't know if he thinks that France should have another point. Conspiracy theory. Now Renfro. Perisic cuts down low. Now he catches it. 5 on the shot clock. Perisic takes an open jump shot. It's good. The left-hander.
Nice screens. We're seeing solid action from Bosnia-Herzegovina. Seeing good screens. Getting good looks at the basket already.
Four and a half minutes into the game now. Ned Mbuza as well has come into the game. Didn't see him at all yesterday, playing against Batum. Now Diol, foul called against Bosnia's number 9, Aiden Bavcic.
Of course, the Al's a tough cover, single-handedly in the post. You need to get some help.
The question I think Tony Parker is asking is, did they include his layup that he made? Do you remember he kind of...
Yeah, the spin move underneath.
they're trying to get an extra basket here, but I think they counted it.
On the scoreboard, it has him as scoring 1 point, so they did not.
Okay, so he's wondering. So Tony Parker's checking his score. Well, three-pointer falls from the corner.
He'll make up for it.
Le Bleu now on top by 5. Perisic misses badly. Oh, fancy pass from Dio. And Batum missed the jump shot. Jalabal is going to come into the game. Now Stepanovic goes right at Diol. Passes back out. And the jump shot, no good from Bavcic, but a long rebound, and it goes over to Perisic, and he misses.
You saw Gobert ready to come in to help. That left Bavcic open from the top, but he wasn't able to cash in on that open look.
Yeah, they have to cash in, don't they? And ball goes out of bounds. It'll be France's ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. So Batum and Rudy Gobert come out. Jalabal and Lovern have come into the game. Jalabal passes to Lovern.
Buzo did not want to allow anything more. He wanted to foul him before Lovern was shooting. But they've already committed 5 team fouls, so it's going to be a 2-shot foul regardless.
Big opportunity really for all of these players of Bosnia-Herzegovina, but especially for Buza, just 20 years of age, and an opportunity to come out and go up against some of the best players in the world.
No doubt. We're looking at the French star-studded team here. His first assignment on defense was against Nicolas Batum.
So Nemanja Gordic now holding the ball, or dribbling, into Stepanovic, goes up strong, and a foul before the roll to the basket there. Stepanovic, he was terrific yesterday against Poland. Schutelo also is into the game, number 7. He's going to inbound it. Nemanja Gordic. And that pass was not going to be caught. Maybe by Rudy Gobert, but nobody else. And he wasn't out there. Lovern. And
he saw the blue jersey of Ivanovic.
He tried to pass to the opposing coach.
Somebody's supposed to be in that corner. You see a lot of no-look passes because the players normally know where their teammates are supposed to be.
That was like Freddie Brown passing to James Worthy, 1982. Do you remember that? NCAA.
Sure, I remember that.
Helped ice the victory for the Tar Heels. Now, foul against France. And do you think that France have shown signs that they put that difficult game behind them last night?
They look very relaxed, confident tonight.
Schutelo. And Stepanovic fumbles it away, but lands up with his teammate, ends up with his teammate, and Gordic buries a 3 and gets it back to a 3-point game. And really, the longer that Bosnia-Herzegovina stay in the game, the more that they're going to like their chances of staying with this French team. We saw it last night with Finland.
You see another foul on Buza in the low post. They're going at him in the low post. He's already picked up a 2nd foul.
Well, Buza's now going to get the lecture from his coach. And Jalabal makes the first. You know, speaking of top flight players, Jalabal has been a part of this national team program for a very long time. He's also a player with NBA experience. So the free throw is taken up to 15-10. Now Boris Dio has come out and Florent Pietrus has come in. And Pietrus now on the ball.
Literally, as is his style.
Out, and Rabats misses, and Lovren gets the rebound. Piccolo, and Stepanovic brings it down. Schutelo for three. Good! And it gets it back to a two-point game.
They're going to need those baskets from beyond the arc to stay close.
Well, they've missed some, so it's inevitable that they're going to make some. They're wide open. Tony Parker gets it over to Jalabal. And Bacic with the rebound, and Bosnia-Herzegovina can take the lead with a three here. Gordic, oh, nice pass. And in the end, it was choked off by that French defense in Pietrus. And it goes to Louvain. He hands it off to Pietrus. Pietrus puts it up off the glass and in.
Nice cut, nice finish with his offhand. Good recognition from Laverne.
Schutelo gets in,
nice
and
pass.
The handoff, and Stepanovic.
He made the defense commit. He was up in the air. Defense had to shut him down.
You're looking at one of the great coaches in Europe, really, Ivanovic, aren't you? If you're watching this, if you're not from Europe anyway, you might not know that. And traveling, the call on Nando De Colo, and Evan Fournier is going to come in. Vincent Collet, here's another look at it. Oh, that's Stepanovic when he scored. A little bit of a nervous start here for France now, you think?
No, I think they're. I think Bosnia-Herzegovina is just playing pretty good right now. They're playing with nothing to lose, playing hard. They're going at them. Their shots are falling.
Gordic and Louvain with the rebound. Albijanic has come in, by the way, number 30. Now Tony puts it up, and Bravac with the rebound. And Bravac almost lost it. It looked like Jalabal reached in and knocked it loose and went off of him, but the referee says it's Bosnia-Herzegovina ball. Watch this. Oh no, I think it was kicked by Jalabal. Never question the referees, Jonathan.
They do an outstanding job. We have the benefit of watching the replays in slow motion.
Well, more than 10,000 fans jam-packed into this arena tonight. And Gordic, Tony Parker goes up to the board, brings it up the floor. 3 seconds, 2. And now it goes back over. He was trying to get the contact to get to the line.
Good defense by Schutelo, stays in front.
Now Bravac put it up quickly, and he got the basket. He almost fell off the court.
And at the end of the first quarter, the score
He hit the backboard rather, but not much else. France leaded 17-15 over a battling Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Eurobasket presents you the Intersport contest. Intersport, la boutique officielle de l'Eurobasket 2015, vous présente l'Intersport.
Well, you can see the France have taken a lot of trips to the free throw line. They're 6 of 8. And Bosnia-Herzegovina out-rebounding France at this stage, 11-10.
Pour remporter les cadeaux offerts par Intersport, d'accord, partenaire officiel de l'Eurobasket. On a un petit peu peur que le public ne fasse pas assez de bruit ce soir. La photo souvenir, les gars. Mettez-vous là. Martin et Noah. Faites du bruit pour tous les deux, s'il vous plaît. Allez, les gars. Dans 15 secondes, retour des négociations entre la Bosnie-Herzégovine et l'équipe de France. J'aimerais entendre maintenant les supporters de la Bosnie-Herzégovine et de l'équipe de France.
Well, second quarter action underway here. France leading at 17-15, and Bosnia-Herzegovina again with another opportunity to go in front here with a 3 or not it with a 2. What impressed you about that first quarter? I mean,
I like the way that Bosnia-Herzegovina has come out to play this game. They're fearless. We see them going at the basket, attacking the basket. They're playing at an up-tempo pace. They're not trying to slow it down. They're not playing conservatively. They're going at France. Just much like we saw last night, Finland did the same thing.
So Florent Pietrus picks up the foul. And Pietrus having a discussion, just to double check to make sure he understands why. Stepanovic makes just 1 of 2, and good rebound from Laverne. Leo Westerman into the game. Backup point guard. He was a late addition to the team following the injury to Antoine Diop. Jalabal gets inside, passes back out to Fournier. Now Laverne wide open. Good!
There's a big man stepping out beyond the arc. Great penetration by Fournier. Laverne was wide open in the corner. Plays a nice shooting touch.
So that was a 2, and now the pass from Bravac goes out of bounds.
Bravac had a good idea making that pass. The problem was Stepanovic was not looking at him. That pass was made to an open area. The problem was Stepanovic, you got to have a little bit of eye contact, make sure your teammate's aware of that you're looking to hit him right there.
Westerman calls the play. Now Fournier back to Westerman. It's online. Good! Well, that'll be good for his confidence.
Good execution. Ran off the screen. Another good pass by Fournier.
Now Schutelo wide open. Westerman brings it back. Now Fournier. Laverne. And Laverne fouled by Schutelo.
Personal foul called on number 7 from Bosnia-Herzegovina, Marko Schutelo.
Pass inside and wide open. Oh, Fournier missed a shot. And then Pietrus hustles down the ball.
Pietrus came out of nowhere to come up with that loose ball.
Westerman. Gordic goes behind his back to get away from Fournier. Schutelo left open. Stepanovic battles for the rebound.
Schutelo shots have been online. They've just been coming up short.
Foul is on number 6, Andreas Stepanovic from Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Well, Stepanovic, who fouled out yesterday,
First personal foul.
gets into a rugby-like situation there, and is called for the foul. So that's his first foul. Now Jalabal flies in. Laverne there for the rebound, puts it up and in.
Oh, that's a really nice play by Geoffrey Laverne, coming from the weak side all the way around to capture that rebound.
And Schutelo Oh, beautiful finish, but the foul called well before.
Let's see if we see the replay. Laverne does not settle with being blocked out. He keeps moving and goes to where the ball is.
Jalabala is coming out, and Kahoudi is in the game for France. Foul called on Fournier.
His first personal foul. His second personal foul.
France playing some pretty tight D right now. Just really trying to get some space. Now Petrus hounding and leads to the shot clock violation. So great defense from LeBlanc.
Excellent job by Petrus. We see him applying this ball pressure, tight ball pressure, active hands. Gordage could not see anything. As soon as he picked up that dribble, Flo was all over him.
Timeout.
So Bosnia-Herzegovina have called timeout. We saw Bosnia-Herzegovina with a chance to tie it or take the lead, and they didn't take it. They had a couple of opportunities, and since then France has just kind of pulled back ahead, up by 8.
France came in with, like you mentioned, their defense really put it under pressure.
Si ça sort là, dans cet espace-là, et Flo là, short corner, étoile opposée, ok?
They missed some chances earlier. I'm sure they'd like to have back.
5 points off turnovers for France, just 3 for their opponents tonight. Remember, Bosnia-Herzegovina lost yesterday against Poland, a really tough game in the first game of the day. France played at this hour last night, and they had to go to overtime to beat Finland. And good hustle again from both teams. Kahoudi comes up with it. Laverne right at the free throw line. Rims out for Petrus. Kahoudi comes up with the rebound. Westerman bounce pass, read by Bosnia-Herzegovina. Excellent effort that time by the French.
Great quick reactions. We see them get on the floor, they're so quick to pick up those loose balls. We saw it last night against Finland. Finland deflected a lot of balls. They weren't able to come up with the steals because the French players are so quick getting to those loose balls.
Leo Westerman puts up another 3, and a foul coming from behind on Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Again, Florent Petrus doing the work before the shot went up, getting inside position. Let's see if we see the replay.
Number 23, Adil Bravac from Bosnia-Herzegovina.
I think that Tony Parker and Batoon, the other French players, got up off the bench and told Westerman to keep shooting it.
You can see there's really good chemistry among this team.
Westerman passes back to Fournier, 2 on the shot clock. Fournier draws the foul right at the end.
Reminds me last year in the FIBA World Championships, Fournier was struggling from Grenada in the first phase of the tournament. He was struggling in the first few games. His teammates told him, keep shooting, keep shooting. Sure enough, later in the stages, he just lit it up, did what he's capable of doing. You like to get that confidence from your teammates.
Fournier makes the first, and he's a player that you think has a big future.
Yes, he's already playing at a high level in the NBA right now with Orlando.
So now the lead has ballooned to 10 points here for France. 4 minutes into the second quarter.
How about Kahuri? We've been talking about the Florent Pietrus's defense. Kahuri's doing a great job himself, pressuring the ball.
Yeah, Kahuri definitely is a favorite of Collet. He is always in the reckoning for a spot in his team. Fournier reaches in and commits the foul on Chutelo. Fournier didn't like that call.
I think he's frustrated with himself. He got contact. We're going to see it here. There's plenty of contact on the arm.
Oh, yeah.
He's just frustrated. He's trying to play the pressure defense.
Into the game,
Definitely the correct call.
replacing number 7,
Stepanovic sets the pick and rolls to the basket. Renfro puts up an awfully difficult shot and scores. That is a natural score for you right there.
Oh, yes, he played that perfectly. Had Westerman on his hip, hesitated a little bit, and then went again and finished at the basket. Great hedge by Stepanovic, almost forced the traveling.
Westerman on line, it's good!
There you go, we see from the same spot, Westerman strikes again.
Renfro and Albijanic gets it back to Renfro down the low blocks, and Stepanovic fakes the handoff and gets swatted by Rudy Gobert.
Gobert is getting to shots that are out of his area. He's blocking hook shots that normal defenders do not get to those.
And I'm not sure he even jumped there, did he? Westerman back to Gobert. Kind of held up, and this time misses. Albijanic with the rebound. Perisic, now Stepanovic. Stops his progression, makes it, and draws the foul.
2 points for Andrea Stepanovic.
Stepanovic, we know he doesn't shy from contact, and he's not shying from the paint either, even though Gobert's in there.
And the foul is called on.
Watch him take it right to the basket, and he's a floater to finish.
11 from France.
This is where he got rejected. Oh no, Gobert did jump, I'm sorry.
Stepanovic will shoot 1 free throw.
You gotta applaud the effort, really.
Yes.
I mean, the intensity. That's the kind of guy you want in your team, isn't it?
Exactly. You mentioned Kahuri being a favorite of Collet. You've got some real defenders on this team on the floor at this time with Pietrus, Gobert, setting the tone inside.
And now they're arguing that they haven't received their basket, but I think they have. It made it 29 to 20. Oh, so he's almost doing what Collet was doing.
You know, Ivanovic is not going to let anything slip. He is so intense. His players can't help but try to match his intensity that he has on the sidelines.
Over to Pietrus, France working it around on the perimeter. Stepanovic comes out to double, then drops back in the lane. And it goes to Pietrus! And he just lays it up.
Great teamwork. Ball did not touch the floor from Piccolo to Pietrus. Kahuri underneath the basket.
Renfro bounce pass to Stepanovic. And he just lost it as he went up. Here goes Kahuri. And Kahuri puts it up, uses his body to shield the defender and lays it in.
Nice play. He assisted earlier, he finishes this time.
Well, Bosnia-Herzegovina trying to perhaps take a little bit of the steam out of the game here. Renfro. The France aren't going to let him. Oh, little runner from the line. Kahuri with the rebound.
Again, that's Gobert.
And Piccolo with a push-off, turns it back over.
Renfro knew he could not take another dribble and get any closer to the basket. Gobert was there waiting. That's what you call altering shots. On this play, Piccolo clearly charges into the defender.
Leo Westerman gets a lot of applause as he comes over to the bench.
Into the game for France, Nicolas Matou, replacing Leo Westerman.
Albijanic just faces Dial, puts it up. DeColo now brings it back up the floor. Kahudi. Now DeColo from the top of the key. And Rudy Gobert was able to...
Kikanovic was trying to face block him out. Still to no avail. Gobert comes up with the rebound.
Batum now for the jumper. Now quickly, Brabac gets it to Perisic, and France recover defensively. And a foul, Kahudi.
Fouls on number 8, Charles Kahudi.
But you can just see defensively, I mean, they're just putting the pressure on this Bosnia-Herzegovina team at both ends of the floor.
Not only that, Jeff, they're putting the pressure on the perimeter, and then you've got guys like Gobert underneath the basket. Guys are not even looking at the basket. We saw Perisic on that play, on the fast break. He didn't even consider shooting, attempting a shot.
The second free throw is good for Medin Kikanovic, Bosnia-Herzegovina.
DeColo operates against Renfro. Batum comes up top to catch it. He passes out to Dio, passes up to 3. Now he gets it back to Rudy Gobert, but 3 seconds is the call.
Second violation against France. Ball goes to Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Minute 45 remaining in the first half. Renfro, shot clock down to 4. Renfro just explodes and gets it and lays it up and in.
What speed he just put on that play. Went to a strong hand. Was able to get all the way to the basket.
Now DeColo pulls it back out. So it's back to a 10-point deficit now. Five on the shot clock. And they get it down low, and Batum misses again, and a foul called against France.
Going to be Rudy Gobert trying to get to that offensive rebound. I'd like to see the aggression from the young Frenchman. France is already in the penalty, so we're going to see 2 free throws.
So timeout has been called with 1:12 remaining. And Bosnia-Herzegovina, little recovery here. Trying to get a little bit closer before the halftime.
Et après on bouge pas la balle. Quand on la bouge, malgré tout, on a dit il fallait prendre, il fallait en mettre. On peut faire un simple loop tête, on va le faire d'ailleurs, en pensant à passer la balle devant, ils vont sortir fort. Donc il faut mettre quelqu'un devant, non, Nico, Charles qui va derrière. On le joue avec Nando qui va donner un là.
Ova igra.
Jeff, you know, I'm going to ask you to translate.
Nemoj da se pomeraš na vidu post.
I've heard you speak in France, but we've been French. You've been speaking in French here.
Ti napravi ovdje blok ovako da ide preko, da primiš loptu unutra. Ako nema ništa, igramo balans gore.
The one thing I liked about the French shuttle was the intensity with Collet and how Boris Dio was like kind of bending over right next to him, looking down intently, kind of setting almost an example to everybody else. Come on, guys, let's look at this.
Yes.
You can see a little bit of frustration with Batum right now because things aren't working for him offensively. So this can get it back to single digits. Well, these players will play in difficult environments throughout the year. They play in the Balkans. They play all over Europe. These players for Bosnia-Herzegovina. So this type of atmosphere or challenge is something that they probably are used to, although maybe the quality of the players at the highest level right now. Kahudi and the offensive rebound. It's not every day they're going up against Tony Parker and Nicholas Batum. And it goes! Oh! And Rudy Gobert, might I say, another dunk from the Giants.
A spectacular two-handed reverse slam with authority.
They may want to check that basket at halftime. Oh, the foul. Rudy Gobert got up off his feet. Good play by Kikanovic.
Yes, Gobert was a little bit excited there after that dunk. Kikanovic was very intelligent to fake him up in the air. Watch this reverse dunk coming from the other side. He took off from the other side of the basket. His momentum carried him to the other side. He's dunking, going away from the basket in reverse. Two-handed. He's just scratching the potential what he has.
Yeah,
you could see, you know.
It's funny in a way that he didn't go with the top. He didn't even go in the top 5, did he?
He went towards the end of the first round.
Talk about draft day steals. Unbelievable. Somebody didn't do their homework. Maybe 25 clubs. Well, Nando De Colo. Pass into Kahudi, and Kahudi gets to the reverse layup. Last few seconds here of the first half. Renfro's got to launch it. He does just in time, but he misses. So France, having been pretty tight in the first quarter, open up a little breathing space. They lead at 37-26 against Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Because the presenting partner of Eurobasket 2015.
France shooting a good percentage inside the arc and really dominating the boards now. And nobody far and away the top scorers, but Parker and Renfro with 6 points. So it's France on top, 37-26 of Bosnia-Herzegovina at halftime.
Le premier qui remplit les t-shirts, la machine de Brico avec les 4 t-shirts, ferme la porte, remporte un bon d'achat pour acheter une machine Brico. Offert par Beko, partenaire majeur de l'Eurobasket 2015. On va te remettre le ticket, la petite photo souvenir ici, et on va demander au public de l'Arena de Montpellier de faire un maximum de bruit pour Gaëtan et Antoine. C'était le Beko t-shirt Challenge. Merci messieurs, et merci à Beko. See you later, Beko, the partner of Eurobasket 2015. Bien, mesdames, messieurs, je vous disais tout à l'heure, hier soir, il y avait 10 407 personnes ici à l'Arena de Montpellier. C'est le record d'audience en capacité sport. Donc déjà, merci beaucoup d'être aussi nombreux depuis hier soir ici pour l'Eurobasket 2015. Hier soir, le public a juste été monstrueux. Est-ce que vous êtes capable d'être monstrueux ce soir? Est-ce que vous êtes capable de faire du bruit ce soir? Est-ce que vous êtes capable de faire du bruit, de taper dans les mains en même temps? DJ? J'aimerais voir toutes les mains gauches en l'air. All the left hand in the air. The same one for the other one. Right hand in the air. Et là, je veux voir les gens se lever, parce que vous êtes des grands dames. Mettez-vous debout, tout le monde. Et vous tapez en rythme, soit pour l'équipe de France, soit pour la Bosnie-Herzegovine. L'Arena de Montpellier, tu tapes des mains maintenant, tout le monde. Ok. Est-ce qu'on est capable de taper plus fort? Est-ce qu'on est capable de taper plus fort? Et est-ce qu'on est capable, en même temps qu'on tape des mains, à 3, de faire un maximum de bruit? On va faire un test. 1, 2, 3. Continuez de taper les mains. Continuez de taper les mains. 1, 2, 3. Ok. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Juste les filles, juste les filles, juste les filles. 1, 2, 3. Juste les garçons. 1, 2, 3. Les filles et les garçons ensemble. 1, 2, 3. Stop! DJ. Ok. Maintenant que vous êtes bien chaud, vous allez regarder ce qui va se passer dans les écrans géants de l'Arena de Montpellier. On va faire un noise meter. Hier soir, les Finlandais et les Français, les supporters, ont fait juste un maximum de bruit ici. Ça a pété le score, ça a fait plus de 118 décibels, je crois. Le noise meter, ça va s'afficher tout de suite maintenant dans les écrans géants de l'Arena de Montpellier. C'est très simple. Il y a une jauge qui va vous dire à quel point vous êtes motivé ce soir pour encourager votre équipe. Donc ma première question, c'est est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Est-ce que vous êtes vraiment ready? Attention, 3, 2, 1, faites du bruit. Attention, on va voir le score. Ah, on le refait, d'accord, on le refait alors. Ok, ah d'accord, c'est pas assez, it's not enough. So, je suis sûr que vous êtes capable de faire mieux. I'm sure that you can do better. Are you ready? Are you ready? Est-ce que vous êtes vraiment prêts? 3, 2, 1, du bruit. On devrait pas être mal. On devrait pas être mal pour l'encore de la journée. Yes, sir! Woo! Alors on me dit que c'est en fait plus fort qu'hier, donc le public de ce soir, vous êtes pour l'instant le meilleur public de l'Eurobasket 2015.
On a pris ça trop bien! On a pris ça trop bien! Voilà, c'est hier, tu sais, il y avait
N'oubliez pas, mesdames et messieurs, que durant l'Eurobasket 2015, vous pouvez partager votre expérience sur les réseaux sociaux, que ce soit sur la page officielle Facebook de l'Eurobasket 2015 ou sur le Twitter. Vous pouvez réagir en direct, partager votre expérience en utilisant le hashtag officiel Eurobasket 2015. Et puis tout simplement, votre hashtag envoyé tout de suite maintenant arrivera très prochainement sur les écrans géants de l'Arena de Montpellier. Votre tweet avec vos photos, vous pouvez le faire dès maintenant. Share your experience of Eurobasket 2015 on Twitter. You can use hashtag Eurobasket 2015. You can send your photo, your pics. Même chose sur la page officielle Facebook. Don't hesitate to share your fan picture directly on the Facebook page of the Eurobasket 2015. L'Eurobasket, on le vit ensemble en France, à Montpellier pour le premier tour. Et pour les phases finales, ça se passera du côté de Lille, dans la plus grande arena basket d'Europe, le stade Lille, Pierre-Mauroy, Lille Métropole, avec pour les phases finales plus de 27 000 spectateurs dans la plus grande arène basket d'Europe. Le match de ce soir, l'Eurobasket continue pour le premier tour entre la Bosnie-Herzegovine, et l'équipe de France. Ça reprend dans 5 minutes et 20 secondes. Et vous le savez aussi, les stars sont sur le terrain de basket et vous pouvez devenir la star de la soirée avec les fast cams, les dance cams et les kiss cams. Regardez régulièrement les écrans géants de l'Arena de Montpellier. Peut-être que la caméra s'arrêtera sur vous. Vous pourrez tout simplement avoir un bon souvenir de la soirée à l'occasion de ce match numéro 3 de la deuxième journée de l'Eurobasket 2015.
Normalement, si j'ai bien fait mon travail, là c'est la mère de Jacques Conteneur. Voilà, 83 ans. Avec Europé, on est allé, on a donné les de là pour pas qu'elle trouve à
Ladies and gentlemen, some information about the first half stats. For Bosnia and Herzegovina, the leading scorer with 6 points, Alex Renfro. For France, 2 players with 6 points, Leo Westerman and Tony Parquet. As for rebounds, on the Bosnia-Herzegovina team, there are 4 players with 2 rebounds each, while the leading rebounder for France is Rudy Gobert with 5. And as far as assists, on the Bosnia-Herzegovina team, there are 3 players with 1, and the leader for France is Boris Diaw with 4 assists. As for the team statistics, France is clearly dominating with a 43% field goal average versus 31% for Bosnia-Herzegovina. And in assists, 9 for France versus 3 for Bosnia-Herzegovina. As well as rebounds, a clear difference, 24 for France and only 15 for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Let's see some exciting basketball during the second half of this outstanding game of Eurobasket 2015 between Bosnia and Herzegovina and France.
Eurobasket 2015, c'est sur Twitter. N'oubliez pas d'envoyer vos tweets en direct en utilisant le hashtag Eurobasket 2015. Share your experience of the Eurobasket 2015 on Twitter. You can use hashtag Eurobasket 2015. Partagez avec nous votre expérience et faites vivre à vos amis aux 4 coins de la planète l'expérience Eurobasket 2015. Deuxième mise en barre.
Ça va être clair.
Dans 1 minute 35, reprise de la rencontre entre la Bosnie-Herzegovine et l'équipe de France.
Avec l'appareil.
On va faire une petite chose publique de l'Arena de Montpellier. Quand je dis Bosnia, I want to hear the Bosnia and Herzegovina fan. When I say Bosnia. Quand je dis France, je veux entendre les supporters de l'équipe de France. So, Bosnia.
Tu refais l'écran là. Nando, tu gardes la balle quand le piton est là, quoi. Tu vas sortir large, et toi tu reviens faire, mais la balle elle arrive à Boris. S'il part en haut, tu pars en bas. S'il part en bas.
Četvorka sad napravili ovaj mali istu, neka daju loptu napolje. Znači, Buka, ti čuvaš da kod, ti čuvaš ovoga partnera. Sa partnerama idemo ispod, zatvori desnu stranu. Ajmo, ja, samo. Ajde, ajde, 3-4.
Et je m'entends maintenant les supporters de l'équipe de France.
So second half action underway here between France and Bosnia-Herzegovina. France leading at 37-26. And they start off with possession. And Batum hasn't really had his shooting stroke tonight. He misses now. Nemanja Gordic here starts the second half. Brings it up the floor for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Milosevic outside now, and Bobčić.
You finally see that outside stroke from Bobčić. He can hit that perimeter shot. Came in a little bit closer to see him miss a few threes.
Foul called. Seeing Mohamed Pasalic rather in the game here, getting some early minutes. That's a tough assignment with Nando De Colo. So that foul was on Pasalic.
Bobčić does not want Boris Diel to get the ball down low. He did a great job denying that pass, knocking it out of bounds.
Tony Parker looks inside, gives it to Diel. Makes the pass to De Colo, and he scores.
He knew that pass was going. He was looking the other direction, but he knew his teammate was going to cut down to De Colo. Along the baseline, perfectly executed pass.
Now Gordic puts up a three, and missed badly. Now De Colo. Parker just inside the arc. And Milosevic is there for the rebound now. Back to Gordic. And nice little hesitation move, but funky shot from Kikanovic, obviously affected by the presence of Gobert. Stays out. And Diel scores with ease as well.
Of course, Diel so effective underneath the basket. He generates so much offense, so many scoring opportunities for himself and for his teammates. Usually draws a double team.
Kikanovic right at the line, hits the jumper.
Kikanovic also has a nice stroke from the outside. Displayed it there from mid-range distance.
Parker, boy, they're having a lot of joy down there on that block right to the left of the basket. Another look at the eyes of Tony Parker. And the clear foul. So Gobert goes to the line.
Soft touch. That ball comes off his fingertips. You see great rotation on the shot. Comes up short on that one.
Well, France haven't pulled away yet from Bosnia-Herzegovina. But you feel like the floodgates could open at any minute. Batum. Count it! Well, it's been a long time coming.
He wanted that basket.
First two of the night. And now Bukanovic couldn't catch the ball, turns it over.
Tony Parker's quick hands got to that ball.
Over to Parker now. And Gordic saves it, but it goes inside, and DeColo picks up another easy one.
Another assist for Bosnia. He's got more assists than the Bosnia-Herzegovina team combined.
Well, France.
Ako zatvaramo ovo, ej, Tikana, ti si zadnji, pa ne može ovaj da utrči da primi loptu u reketu.
13 points from turnovers for France. That's the part of their game.
Et toi, tu vas faire l'écran là. On verra si
Bosnia-Herzegovina have done a good job keeping it close, but it's just kind of like the dam's about to burst, isn't it?
You can sense that I understand what you're saying. This French team at any time, you just break this game open. They're playing so comfortably right now. If you're Dusko, Ivanovic, I'm sure he's telling his team, put a little more ball pressure, get in the lane. It's too easy for France right now. They've got a lot of weapons, but they got to get back to what they're doing during most of that first half. Playing much tighter ball pressure.
So Vincent Collet calls the timeout. Let's see what effect that has on the team. The Bosnia called the timeout, rather, Bosnia-Herzegovina. But that gave Collet a chance to get his messages across as well. It was pretty animated. Now up ahead, DeColo. Oh, beautiful play from Nando DeColo.
So smooth.
He always has been, hasn't he?
He's so silent, so smooth. Gets it done without much athleticism.
Oh, the block from Rudy Gobert. And you know that we were talking about the floodgates? I think they're opening.
They're opening. On this example, let's see if we see the replay. If you're going to have any chance against Gobert, you have to get into his body. If you don't get into his body, you have no chance. Even though Bogdanovic goes up with his offhand, Gobert is so long, he gets to that shot.
Inside to DeColo, and he goes up again. Have they scored all of their points in this quarter right from that same spot, except at the free throw line?
All in the deep paint.
And offensive foul.
Ivanovic on the screen, illegal screen.
Bosnia-Herzegovina fading fast. Parker. Alley-oop pass. Done for Batum!
Oh, there it is. Another basket in the deep paint. Beautifully executed. Baseline cut by Batum. Parker threw it up there.
Batic. Gets it back. Fumbles the ball away. DeColo felt the weight of that. Hustles down the court. Gives it back to Parker. Now Batum. And Batum now has found his stroke.
Nothing but net on that three-pointer.
Gordon, she puts up a three. And this thing is getting ugly very quickly. 55-30. The French fans are singing. We're in Montpellier. Bacic fouls Dio.
That's what I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see a hard foul from Bosnia-Herzegovina. They are already committed their 5th team foul, so there's 2 free throws. But they want to make it a little bit more difficult. That was too easy right there.
Into the game for Bosnia-Herzegovina, number 30, Vasco Avilac, and number 7, Marco Sicolo, replacing number 9.
I'll tell you what, Johnny, it's been interesting watching this French team over the years, how they were really playing second fiddle to France. Excuse me, really playing second fiddle to Spain. 2009, obviously at the Eurobasket in Poland, and also Spain in the quarterfinals. The next year they made to the round of 16 and went out at the World Cup in Turkey. But then in 2011 they got to the final in Lithuania, and that qualified them for the Olympics in 2012. And you remember they went out in the quarterfinals to Spain in London, and that was a tough pill to swallow for them. Then in 2013, everything has changed, and now they look like, you know, I know Serbia made it to the final last year at the World Cup, and they beat France along the way, but I'm not sure it was the best French team.
It was France that took out Spain in Madrid.
Absolutely.
When Spain was the overwhelming favorite, everybody was looking for them to give the USA a tough match.
Batum for another three. And Bosnia-Herzegovina now come down looking for a basket. The ball goes out of bounds. But really, maybe, you know, I'm not sure if, you know, the biggest difference is Gobert, Lovern coming in, their development.
Under De Colo also.
De Colo, yeah, obviously.
You've got Fournier, another young developing player. You know, you've got future and you've got some veterans.
De Colo was with the team as far back as 2009.
But he didn't have such a prominent role.
No, not at all. And then he didn't play last year because of injury, but this past year with CSKA Moscow, he's really come up. And then when you blend in with that, some of the other key veteran role players, like Petrus, Jalabal, Kahudi, you know, this is a team that right now, if you were to put this French team up against anybody in Europe, I wouldn't bet against them. And if you put them up against anybody in the world, you know, they will give anybody a game.
I agree with you 100%. And you know what's scary? We're not going to talk about the players that are not here for the French side. They have an impressive list of players that are not even here on this court that would be strong players on other teams.
Absolutely. Well, the drive denied. Stepanovic gets inside, puts it up, follows his miss. Now comes back the other way. Batum now.
Oh, he's feeling it. We see him scoring from all areas on the floor.
Well, 60-30. It really has gotten out of hand for Bosnia-Herzegovina.
You see France right now, they're enjoying competing on the floor. They're having as much fun on the defensive end as they are on the offensive end. They're really getting after it defensively, and then they're out and running.
Well, clearly their biggest challenges are down the road in the knockout round, and everybody would have said that beforehand. I mean, they are clear favorites in this group, which has Israel, which has Poland, which has Bosnia-Herzegovina, which has Finland. You know, so their bigger games are coming up, and Tony scores with the spin move.
He is so fast with that spin move. Great balance, body control. Look how fast it is in slow motion.
He is unbelievable, and folks, he's been doing this for his country for so many years.
He makes it look so easy. It's amazing how strong he is and his quickness. You can't really say his athleticism is great, but he has such quickness and intelligence. And he's very strong. He takes a pounding, he gets up, gets right back at it.
Renfro gets it inside to Stepanovic, and he goes up for the two-handed jam. You know, what will it be for this Bosnia-Herzegovina team? After this game, they will have a couple of games that they simply know they must win. And it goes, and Fournier missed the dunk. Got to catch the ball first. Now comes back, and Parker fouled just as he crosses midcourt.
Parker's going line, 2 free throws.
So Bosnia and Herzegovina will play Israel, Finland, and Russia after this. You know, those are three teams that they can beat. France, they will play Poland, Russia, and Israel.
Those are 3 teams they could beat.
Yeah, exactly. But this is a tournament, and I'm sure Bosnia-Herzegovina, if they're not able to come back here, they'll just forget it and come out ready to play tomorrow.
Yeah, you saw Renfro. I don't think he started that second half. Ivanovic might be thinking down the line. Give his players a little bit of a break. Their next games are going to be the most important games.
Shudalo comes up, gets it to Abijanic, and now into the hands of Renfro. Persic. Now back for Parker. Parker shakes and bakes, gets inside, puts it up and in.
Tony Parker putting on a show.
And quickly to the other end, nice play for Bosnia-Herzegovina.
It's almost like Tony Parker can do whatever he wants, but at will. If he wants to get to the basket, he gets to the basket. If he wants to set up a teammate, he's setting up a teammate. Just so slick with the ball.
Look at the guile, look at the skill. Laverne
He
puts
sets
it up.
Geoffrey Laverne has a wide open shot from 16 feet away. Thanks to Tony Parker, because Stepanovic had to go up and help.
Renfro into Stepanovic. 67-36. What is it that Ivanovic is looking at now? Because he's not really as animated, but he's just staring out on the court.
Yeah. He's ticked off. Guarantee it. Not that he expects to, I don't know if he honestly expected to win this game, but.
Well, that was the end of the quarter, and France well in command, 67-36 against Bosnia-Herzegovina. And the French right now on cruise control here in Montpellier.
They're enjoying themselves.
2016, on va jouer au jeu du géant. Je vous présente Dylan en bleu, je vous présente Léonard en rouge. Non, c'est là, les gars, c'est là. Viens là, et le départ, c'est là. D'accord? Et le départ, c'est là. Le jeu du géant, des maillots de grand, des chaussures piques officielles, des Tipeee, des Tony Parker, les gars.
All the stats being dominated by the French, as you can see. Just 6 turnovers.
C'est parti.
Have there only been 4 block shots tonight?
It's a bit surprising. Well, so far today, on the second day of the Eurobasket, we've seen Poland go to 2-0, beating Russia. Here at the start of the fourth quarter, France in command against Bosnia-Herzegovina. Germany lost a heartbreaker to Serbia. Netherlands fell to the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. And long shot, no good. The rebound, and a foul has been called on France. So Stepanovic does the hard man's work again. We saw Belgium really get on top of Estonia, 84-55. Finland fell to Israel, 79-66. Italy, maybe not that impressive, winning 71-64 over Iceland. I know a lot of people expecting big things out of Italy. Slovenia over Georgia. Lithuania won the Baltic Derby against Latvia. And here we are with France taking on Bosnia-Herzegovina. Other three other games as well going on as we speak. Stepanovic gets it to 37 for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Spain well on top of Turkey. But Leo Westerman, can we expect to see him for the rest of the game?
Well, he had a nice first half, hitting some outside shots.
Here he is, wide open. Kahudi with the rebound. Fournier, now Lovern.
Didn't get one. We saw him hit one earlier in the first half. Three-point range, nearly the same position.
Inside, and good shot from Abijanic. It's back to a 28-point deficit. And Fournier had nowhere to go that time, ran right into a wall, and Bouza hustles down the floor with the 20-year-old, scores on the fast break. I don't think Collet would hesitate to call a timeout if he felt like his team started losing its rhythm.
I'm sure he's going to be watching closely. He's going to be paying attention to effort.
So Fournier is going to come out after that last drive into the defense. Now the ball goes in. Is that a message from the coach?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think Fournier's given an honest effort. He didn't make a good decision on that last play when he drove into the defense. But I don't think you can fault his effort.
Always well, Nedim Bouza. His third personal.
There's Batum, Gobert, Fournier, Parker. A lot of smiles and looks of, relaxed looks rather. Hoodie turns, makes the pass to Pietrus, but couldn't get to it. Now Stepanovic is surrounded.
You got to get across half court.
Bouza, no look touch pass. And now Jalabal with the rebound. You know, Westerman, who has the ball right now, he had a serious knee injury. Picked it up at Partizan when he was playing there with Lovern.
Another tall French point guard that can score.
Timeout called.
Just producing one after another.
So timeout on the floor with 7.5 minutes remaining, and France leading it 67-41.
Pas le moment d'inventer. Ferme tout, ok? Il y a 30 points d'écart. Dès qu'il y a un drive, il ferme. Donc quand on y va, c'est parce qu'on sait qu'on va pouvoir la libérer. On n'y va pas tête baissée.
And Collet is coaching right now, almost as if the game was tied. It's interesting, isn't it?
He sure is.
D'accord?
He's very serious, looking directly in his player's eyes.
J'aimerais un assentiment. Qu'est-ce que je viens de dire là? C'est mon sentiment. Non, j'aimerais que tu me dises oui ou pas. Oui ou merde.
points off turnovers.
Ok, donc on a besoin de bouger la balle mieux. Viennent très vite.
Četvorke
That's a good
unutra,
sign, though,
ako
really,
je
isn't it? I mean,
četvorka
if
ovdje
your
ovaj
coach
igrač
is going to call
komad.
timeout when you're up by 26 points,
Kad je la
looking
bala,
like
mi
it's a
igramo
tie
trap,
game.
jedan dribling,
Talk with a sense of
zatvaramo,
urgency. He's basically saying, listen,
pasu.
guys, we've all got to be on the same page, every one of us. Because at some point, when the games get really hot later in the competition, I need you to do the right thing.
That's exactly correct. They have a higher goal than winning this game. Their goal is to win the gold medal in their home country. The thing that impresses me, you made the observation earlier, Bosnia was looking directly at his coach. He's got his player, Cole has his players' respect. You can see everybody listening, even the players that are on the bench. They're listening to his instructions.
And then the captain, Dio, went over and was talking to Laverne, trying to explain what his coach was saying. Well, three-pointer for Leo Westerman. I'm starting to wonder why he wasn't in the team in the first place. He looks that good.
Again, you're forgetting the players that are not here are very good.
Well, Buza misses. So, Mom Jetai is coming into the game. Excuse me, Mom Jetai is coming in. And he's one of the up-and-coming French players. Schutelo puts it up and gets a three.
Points for 7, Marcos Schutelo.
Now Westerman passes to Jalabal. Thought about it. And now Buza reaches in and commits the foul.
It's only their second team foul. Ball out of bounds for France. Jalabal had a clean look from three-point distance. He didn't want to take it.
Westerman, and good hands from Renfro. Great pickup for Bosnia, I have to say, as a naturalized player. Buza, this is everything. Now Westerman fouled by Schutelo as he crosses midcourt.
We've seen Renfro, of course, with Alba Berlin in the EuroLeague competition. He's developing. You can see he's still developing. He's assuming the point guard responsibilities on this Bosnia-Herzegovina team.
Westerman shifts to his left. And the reach over and the foul. And Leo Westerman. And you can see Schutelo having a look at the referee. Leo Westerman came over and had a chat with Collet. Watch this.
Karate chop.
Jalabal for three. Good! Well, he was in that starting lineup for France for, I don't know, maybe 4 years, 5 years. Now he's moved to the reserve role. Maybe doesn't get quite as many minutes. Doesn't mean he still can't play. Schutelo.
Right take. Grabs that rebound.
Jate got Kikanovic on his back. He's going to go to work.
They're giving him room. Big fella.
Keeps his patience, and the follow and the hustle. And France are going to get free throws.
Tahuti right there, battling for that loose rebound.
Pietrus as well. And Pietrus will be taking free throws. Watch. Both of them in there together. I think Pietrus is going to go down as one of the all-time greats when you consider what he's won with France, how long he's been in the team, and kind of like he's been the garbage pail guy or the lunch pail guy. He's going to work and he does the dirty work.
That's right. His twin brother is probably better known, Miguel, for what he's done in the NBA, but when you're talking international competition, Florent Pietrus has an impressive career.
And Jalabal held his ground. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bosnia-Herzegovina ball with 5:22 remaining. And Pietrus called for the foul.
Foul is on number 11. It's still personal foul.
So Bjanic is going to the free throw line. So this game basically France threw a knockout punch in the first couple of minutes of the third quarter. And Bosnia-Herzegovina, I didn't sense the same fight in the third quarter that I saw in the first half.
No, they were lacking that urgency. Things were just too easy for France. They moved the ball from one side to the other. They attacked down low on that left block time and time again. You did not see any hard fouls. You didn't see much resistance from the team.
Jete passes, now gets it back. Ball ends up with Kahudi. Good!
Again, we see France come up and lose balls. This time it's Kahudi. So able to scoop it up and knock down an easy shot from mid-range.
Foul out on the perimeter by Jalabal. And Fournier is going to come back into the game.
15 from France. That's his first into the game.
Cruz coming out. And you can see Kahudi with his jump shot. Stretch that lead to 75-45. Had his shot blocked by Jete. Four and a half minutes remaining now. Kahudi goes between his legs. Well, next up for France is going to be Poland. That'll be a battle of 2-0 teams. And Poland should be interesting opponents. I think they'll be overmatched as well, but it'll be interesting to see if they can sustain, what they've been able to do the first couple of days and maybe not get knocked out of the rhythm even if they don't beat France.
They've got some weapons they can use. They can try to use quartet down low. There's some things they can throw at France. It'll be an interesting game.
Well, the French are singing the national anthem. And Bjanic in there misses. Here's Fournier. Over to Jalabal, tries to go behind his back. And Kahudi chases back on defense.
Kahudi is making one good defensive play after another. He's just chaining them together. It's just an incredible effort by Kahudi. He's defending on the perimeter. He's defending in the post. We see him in defensive transition.
And the drive from Fournier, no good. Gordic gives it to Brabac. So Ivanovic is going to call a timeout because he doesn't think his players are getting the message of what he wants. Westman has another word with Collet. So France head over to the bench, and the fans will just kind of savor the atmosphere, the ambiance. That's kind of how it's been really for the entire second half, hasn't it?
We saw them. They were very loud at halftime. They're enjoying themselves. Much like this French team is.
But you got the three-point shooting, the field goal percentages for both teams, but what it doesn't really show is like
La même chose, c'est Mike qui est derrière.
the experience factor,
Il n'a pas la balle.
the size,
Quand Geoffrey a
all
la
the
balle,
effort. There's a lot
Mike est
of,
derrière.
show us the rebound.
Léo.
What's the rebounding totals right now?
Evan, là, tu reviens.
42 to 28.
Pique, et on a Mike derrière. D'accord? Allez, go.
France shooting 51% inside the arc, so second chance points, biggest scoring run, 21-0 for France. I mean, that was the knockout punch when we saw in the second half in the third quarter. Well, I guess Lille's probably breathing a sigh of relief because they know that now France have a great shot at making it to Lille, at least. That's where the final stages will be. This year, the Eurobasket's in Riga, it's in Berlin, it's in Zagreb, and it's here in Montpellier. And then France gets to hold the knockout stages.
And that is some. I'm looking forward to seeing that stadium, which is a soccer stadium, which is going to be transformed for basketball. We're talking about more than 20,000. What is the?
It's a massive. I'll tell you 1 second. Jalabal off target. 27,000 capacity, the Pierre Mauroy Stadium in Lille, north of France. Allez le bleu, the chants raining down here in the Arena de Montpellier.
Shuto showing his ability.
Come on, guys, take this. Focus, concentrate. That was Tony Parker, Boris Diaw. I mean, these guys don't have to play for their national teams in the summer. They could be on the beach somewhere right now.
They're 32 years old.
They want to savor it, though. And Laverne drills another jump shot, shows that nice touch.
3 from three-point range.
He was practicing that shot at halftime.
Earlier in his career, he took that shot more frequently than he does now.
Didn't quite time his jump right there, and then France give up an and one.
Two points for Eddie Butchich and the foul on Eurobasket. Butchich will shoot one.
What is the team that you think will give this French team the biggest challenge in this tournament?
You know, you might say that the best teams, or what everybody's crediting the best teams are in Berlin at this time. Of course, you've got Spain, you've got Germany, you've got Turkey, you've got Serbia.
Serbia beat Spain.
And so there's plenty of competition. Greece, Croatia. These teams are, on any given night, you got to bring your A game. We've seen it time and time again. You cannot look past any opponent in the Eurobasket competition.
They're the Bosnia-Herzegovina fans. They've done their bit to contribute to the nice atmosphere.
Number 9, Eddie Butchich offense. It's third.
Bosnia-Herzegovina trying to get after him, but Laverne just goes hard to the basket.
Jim, was in the center that just made a move from the pass line, dribbled several times, got to the basket, and dunked it.
But we were talking about how we like him and his future. I mean, he's got a lot to offer, doesn't he?
Sure does.
He's like, what? You're going to pressure me? I'll just go straight to the basket.
You see the replay. Look how low he is to the ground.
That's
impressive. Exactly. And I think that Bosnia-Herzegovina actually set a great trap on Fournier. I was appreciating the effort they're getting on defense. And Laverne just comes up with that great play.
Geoffrey Laverne becoming more and more the complete player. You see him as a natural power forward. And turnover for France. And in it goes, Kikanovic.
2 points for...
So back to 81-54, and that might just be it for France. So the French improved to 2-0. They're the defending champions. They made it to the podium last year at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. They've got one thing in mind and one thing only, and that is to win this title in front of their own fans. Right now, I'm not sure that anybody would be betting against them. They look pretty good. They win at 81-54 over Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Eurobasket 2015.
France spread the wealth throughout the night. Nando Nicola with 12 points. Geoffrey Laverne with 12. 11 apiece for Nicola Batum and Tony Parker. There's Tony Parker. He's come back. He was MVP of the Eurobasket 2 years ago in Slovenia. And he was over the moon when he found out that France was going to be able to host this tournament. There you see the final stats. You'll just notice complete dominance by France in every aspect. The points, the field goal percentage, the rebounds.
The minutes were evenly distributed. Only had 2 players, Tony Parker and Nando Nicola, that were 21 minutes, 20 minutes. Everybody else was right 15 minutes or more. They should go into day 3 rested, feeling pretty confident.
And there you see the top scorers for the teams. So another game, another victory for France. It's something that they've become accustomed to. And there goes Florent Pietrus, the veteran, a member of the 2013 title-winning team. He has joined his teammates in the changing room. So, one last time, folks, France rolled to their second big victory at Eurobasket 2015. They win 81-54 over Bosnia and Herzegovina.
we hope you can join us. There are still a few tickets left.
Merci beaucoup mesdames et messieurs pour cette encore belle journée basket que l'on a vécue ensemble sur l'Eurobasket 2015. On espère que vous avez passé un bon moment aujourd'hui et on espère vous voir demain à partir de 15h ici même à la Luna de Montpellier pour 3 matchs au programme: Finlande, Russie, Israël, Bosnie-Herzégovine et France-Pologne. 3 beaux matchs demain. Passez une belle nuit, soyez prudents en rentrant et rendez-vous demain. Merci beaucoup pour votre fidélité à l'Eurobasket 2015.
You've been a fantastic audience and have a safe trip home.
Et n'oubliez pas le site internet de l'Eurobasket 2015 pour la billetterie, pour la réservation, pour plein de belles choses que l'on va vivre ensemble pour cette édition 2015 de l'Eurobasket que l'on vit ensemble à Montpellier et à Lille. Bye bye, have a good night.
Bonne nuit et à demain.
C'était super, nickel, c'était génial. Mais t'aurais dû me dire ça tout de suite. T'aurais dû me dire tout de suite, moi je m'en foutais. Je sais, j'ai vu. Ouais.
2 avec la chemise rose, blanche, oh zut. Non, pas lui. Là, hop, il pose sa veste. Ah, Jacques, il va faire coucou, hein. Il a fini. Par où il monte, tu crois? Il voit rien. Callaghan. Il est parti, le Tony, il n'y a pas sa maman là-bas, la dame grisonnante qui descend, c'est pas maman de Jacques? Ah, donc on va voir sa copine là.
Ça va, Tony? Ouais, ça va bien, ouais. Mais attends, on va y aller jusqu'au bout, là. Ouais. À la fois. fois, je sais bien, Tony, je sais bien, à la fois. Mais bon, et là, on se revoit à Lille. Hein. Non, c'est pas ça. On sera à Lille. Ouais. Mais comme d'hab, Tony, comme d'hab.
Ça va, Georges? On a beau regarder, on dit, il va pas voir. C'est moi qui ai reconnu Manette. Ouais. C'est drôle de revoir tout ce petit monde.
Ouais, qui a ancien entraîneur d'équipe de France.
Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y avait une...
C'est parce que je lui fais présenter, mais c'est dommage. Ciao.
À Tahiti?
Ouais.
Je suis allée 3 semaines à Tahiti.
Pamela, elle est...
En 2010. J'ai
hollandaise.
fait Bora Bora 3 jours et après j'ai pris le Gauguin et j'ai fait Choisy Marquise. Pas avec lui, hein. Ouais, on s'est régalé. C'était magnifique.
Ouais, c'est elle.
Non, j'ai une tantine qui
Ah,
m'a
il y a
payé ça.
Elisabeth Riffiot. Je vais te présenter Elisabeth.
C'était
Martin,
super.
le frère de...
Ah ouais, je me suis régalée, c'est très beau. Ah bah oui, parce que oui. Mais bon.
Ouais, ça te dérange pas? Elisabeth,
Ah ouais.
ça va? J'arrive. Non, vous montez par là? Maman,
Saint-Jean-Marc, non? Ah oui. Ben laisse-moi regarder, moi, un peu.
Moi, je l'ai élevé. Bah oui, c'est ça, Elisabeth. Super.
Val, tu vas où? Val.
Il y a Françoise. Maman est pas là ce soir.
Ça, c'est les gens qui suivent l'équipe de basket, là, ces gens-là, hein, qui sont... C'est bien, ça. C'est des vrais mordus de mordus, ça. Tiens, le Georges Eddy, là-bas. Il est monté dans ma 205 à Épinal. Pour arriver là. Moi, j'étais parti presque à pied.
Il va dégager tout.
De toute façon, pas la peine de se presser, il va y avoir la bousculade dehors, alors. Et là-bas, c'est la brune que je vois, là, c'est pas la copine de Batou? Là, il y a Tony Parker. Ah non, elle est en bas, la copine de Dio. Tu la vois, là? C'est elle, là? Celle qui a le blouson en cuir noir. Mais si. Ouais, parce que tous les trucs de joueurs, ils passent par là-bas. Ils doivent avoir un salon spécial pour pas être mélangés. Hein. Bah, si. Oui, passer la maman de... Ouais, il y avait la maman de... Ah ouais. Celle qui est diététicienne. Hein? Diététicienne. Oh.
Pardon, ouais, ça va. Et toi?
Cool. Allez, va.
Françoise de la fédération, ça va, Françoise? Ok.
De toute façon, là, si les gens ils veulent faire signer des autographes, c'est chill, hein.
Bonsoir. Georgie Adams, évidemment. Je suis maquillée, pardon ça. Et un ami, donc. Maman est pas là ce soir. Ah non, parce que alors, mon frère habite en Irlande, il est en déplacement. Il est venu rendre visite ce week-end. J'ai choisi basket.
Ah bon, c'est bizarre.
Voilà, donc, mais bon, mais on a fait l'aller-retour aujourd'hui, on repart demain matin. On avait des invitations, puis par contre je suis à Lille, on est Nathalie avec maman, 8e, quart, demi. Ah bah oui.
8e, 12, le quart non, et puis les phases finales.
Ouais, bon déjà. Bien. Avec Sonia certainement, parce que...
Pas de beaux yeux, ton ami, hein?
Non, c'est pas... Non, parce qu'il est marié et tout, c'est...
On peut pas avoir de beaux yeux.
Voilà, c'est le mari de ma meilleure amie, voilà. Qui adore le basket.
Bonsoir. J'aime bien avoir des beaux yeux.
Voilà.